주일날 아침 5시 13분이 지나고 있습니다. 한 6시까지 체크됐고 10분 나가서 산보를 좀 하고 하겠습니다. Customer-centric selling. New ways to get inside the head of your customer. Salespeople execute the sales process by using sales-ready messaging. First book of Bible stories. A servant took it from the water so she could look inside. Shinto, the Japanese indigenous religious system, believed in spirit, the kami, that lived in the natural elements and the forces of nature. The Maxwell Daily Reader. As they returned to the car, David's boss told him, "I might as well have stayed at the office." Count your blessings, the healing power of gratitude and love. Find the rate that makes you feel most relaxed and comfortable. For the first 2 years, we were riding a rocket ship, Mr. East said. Dear Landers are life-in ladders. Here's your ladder, and I hope people smoke while driving will heed your warning. History marks the standoff at the U.S.-Mexico border. He doesn't have a right to come to our community and tell us how to behave, to tell us not to go to our parks. The 5 essential people skills: how to assert yourself, listen to others, and resolve conflict. If the goal of the meeting is to arrive at a decision of some kind, the group might review the option, establish the criteria to be applied, agree on how the decision should be made, and then proceed to make it. The craft of research, planning, drafting, and the revising. The conscience, the nature of the hold movement conservatism has on the Republican Party may be summed up very simply. Yes, Virginia, there is a vast right-wing conspiracy, the vast conspiracy. Juicy culture, as my friend Rabbi D points out, has a clear process for redemption and the repair, in contrast to the mainstream of our society. Many rulers have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my present portion a desolate wilderness. The Kids Book of Question. If you were a teacher and the kids in your class wouldn't listen to you, what would you do? Practice perfect. 42 rules for getting better at getting better. What if they are good but want to be great and again are not supported? In conversation I had after that essay, I found that some readers assumed I was saying that the original meaning of satisfying was now extinct. The grand old one meaning, temptation again, have multiple meanings. When to trust your God. Why is so hard to be fair? Building resilience, emotional intelligence, the essential ingredients to success. This brander was influenced by his belief that IBM had cheated him early in his career, which made him reluctant to consider using a system linked to an IBM product. She was far more interested in making wine herself, so she earned a degree. She earned a degree in winemaking and found jobs with wineries elsewhere in Tuscany. Zuckerberg meets LG top brass to discuss XR partnership, their first collaboration device likely to come out in 2025. How Koreans talk. The streets are relatively safe. It's easy to see these protection as an overkill. To teach a fish how to swim. To teach a fish how to swim. He got what he bargained. He got what he bargained for. The quantum life. There is a better way to live. Its foundation is non-locality, quantum entanglement, and this continuous quantum leaps in consciousness to understand the individual in all his layers for proper medical intervention. Civility in America. There is some truth that where you are from shapes who you are, your values, politics, sense of fair play, sense of honor, and your belief about people, your belief about people who are different than you. Boundless energy, perfect health library, the complete mind-body program for overcoming chronic fatigue. Even if you have had problems in this area for a long time, you can you can retrain your system toward regularity. The obstacle is the way. Will I have a chance, coach? The show includes several unusually intimate sex scenes, and Bomer gave himself to these too. 15 secret. Successful people know about time management. In Writer Better Faster, author M shares how she went from being a 600 word per hour writer to a 3,500 word per hour writer. She learned that when she repeated cycles of a 25-minute writing sprint, followed by a 5-minute break, she achieved a 50% improvement in productivity. Money Talks, how to make a million as the speaker, part 3, Sigil, 10 platform skills. Your speech lasted 3 minutes, there were dual stretches. There were dual the stretches. The medium is not the message. First, the definition. Platform skills are those techniques you employ as a speaker during your delivery to enhance the receptivity of your message. Most of the books on speaking and many of the authorities will attempt to convince you that these techniques are the most important part of the profession and that their mastery is essential to become a successful speaker. They are wrong. We've already raised the errors in citing M's work at supporting this view. The key to successful speaking is to be able to make a living at it, which means that marketing and content are the two most important aspects. You do not improve the client's condition with the delivery techniques. You must improve your own. Public speaking, where appropriate, be sure to get the contact details of your audience members and follow up with an email, a thank you or research from your talk. I sat silent, smelling that indescribable rain scent, and stretching out my hands palms open in supplication, the same position I use in church to receive communion. Another reason to get up our pawns. One American English readers, understanding language and culture through humor. Why did the chicken cross the road? The Adversity Paradox, an unconventional guide to achieving uncommon bidding success. Think of where your kids could go if you are teaching them to rely on the power of and then some, never to settle for doing just enough to get by. Yeah, Mr. Silver said he anticipated that property value would sink further, and that some building owners could sell for cheap. People do not lack strength, they lack the will. Spotlight on the USA. Who are the Mormons? Who are the Mormons? Children's Human Body Encyclopedia. Discover how our amazing bodies work. The brain and the nerves together form the nervous system. Your greater is coming. Discover the path to your bigger, better, and brighter future. Start making plans for what is in your heart. Can any good thing come out of your neighborhood? Yes, you can. The no's are a part of your destiny. They are leading you to the yes. Spoiler alert. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? Morning edition. Mastering reading and language skill with the newspaper. The articles are grouped into thematic section: news, pictures, opinion, biddings, profiles, arts, entertainment, science, health, and sports. Crossroad to the USA, discovering American culture and language with the daily newspaper. Discuss the meanings of these words related to the use of computers, internet, world wide web, email, website, cyber student, chat room. 101 American English the proverb. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can propose a course of action to someone, but you can't force that person to accept it. If you have something of importance to say, please start at the end. It came to pass. It came to the pass. To hoist with one's own petard. birthdays, tradition, and customs. In the United States, most people celebrate their birthdays on the day of the month when they were born. The American Ways, an introduction to American culture. Find out how many African American and other minority men and women are holding political office in the United States. I gave up English for Lent. I wanted to give up a precious thing, precious thing, whose absence would make room for something revelatory. How to survive in the USA, English for travelers and the newcomers. Can I help you? Yes, I'd like some information about trains to Chicago. Devotional stories for the women. 101 daily devotion to comfort, encourage, and inspire women. Therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, but yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day, for our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. Boundaries are the potential. Transform your brain, unleash your talents, reinvent your work in midlife and beyond. All these social movements have been about the same things: the freedom to be who you can be, the need for social support system to get respect, all the same basic human rights. Biology. The rest of the organ contribute to the absorption of nutrients. Stand strong. You can overcome bullying and other stuff that keeps you down. So it's best to be. So it's best to be prepared. American history. By 1920, Congress and 35 of the 36 states necessary for ratification had approved the bill. Getting control of big data. How vast new streams of information are changing the art of management. An unprotected network can be wiped out in an instant. Roughly speaking, they take huge amounts of data, search for patterns in it, and become increasingly proficient at generating statistically probable outputs, such as seemingly human-like language and thought. Yeah, you are thoughtful, perceptive, and caring. You are curious and proactive. The Fusion Marketing Bible fuse traditional media, digital media, social media to maximize your marketing. Did you know that there were so many really cool things that you could do with the Facebook alone? The Baptist, the hymnal. As we gather around the table, Jesus took bread and gave it to his disciples. Mark chapter 14. Trump will likely pose enormous defense cost to Korea. How doctors think. My maternal grandfather, my maternal grandfather, Max, had played an important role in my life when I was growing up. Finding keepers. Our brochure features people talking about their passions, their commitment, connection, and leadership, and some other characteristics that we believe are important. The 6 most important decisions you'll ever make. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. Needless to say, I'll never go out with AJ again. Day by day, 365 daily devotion. I used to be a very complicated person. Fire and fury inside the Trump White House. By early summer, there was already an intense seller's market in Washington for top criminal legal talent. Services front of the stage, positioning services for value advantage, face-to-face with a teller, automatic teller machine. Thank you, power, making the science of gratitude work for you. He's a man of sense who does not grieve for what he has not, but rejoice in what he has. 222 prosperity affirmation. How to speak prosperity and abundance into your life. I have an endless supply of money. How to get control of your time and your life. Discover how to set your priorities, manage your life, and achieve your goals. Say you are writing a book. If you switch from one football game to another in order to avoid a commercial, the second game will be running a commercial too. God's little book of hope, words of inspiration and encouragement for difficult times. Never give in, never give in, never give in. Never, 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 never enough.